just had to go on. It was driven by an unseen force. Lots of food on the table. Someone or something had been eating down here. Pipes rusted long ago everywhere in here. Disgusting teddy bear covered in mud and dirt was lying on the ground. Appeared to be bites that had ripped its neck. Melee. Carefree Blackwood I might have ripped, she would say. Fresh water was dripping from a pipe. Fresh water, food. Traces of raw meat appeared as if they had been dropped through the grating. Out!
Unsure of what I had just seen, I raced my car and left Blackwood Manor as quickly as possible. I am not ashamed of what I did. That disfigured face is still stalking my nightmares, and I've never put foot inside a Victorian house ever since. But there's certainly one thing that I'm grateful for. It was thanks to my encounter below that house that I was able to finish my book and become a prolific writer.
Out the mystery. I'm not exactly sure who that was under there. Not sure at all. I'm done collecting myself. That was an interesting game. Apparently there's something else to it as well. Oh, the last visit. Yeah. This is apparently short. No, there's a little more to it than that. We can mess with that tomorrow night. I don't know exactly what all there is to it, but it doesn't seem like it's nearly as spooky as Scratches was. Wow, the music isn't as long as the credits. Anyway. That was fun. Spooky. It's now 3:30 in the morning. I'm alone in my room playing a spooky game in the dark. Man, I've been recording for how many hours now? Almost 3 hours? My goodness. I think I'll upload this tomorrow. I'll start uploading it today, like right now. After I'm done, I have to edit it down, and then I'll start uploading it. But maybe like an hour and a half of it, and then an hour and a half tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't latch the door. That's not good. Guys, let's actually do this right now. The last visit. It looks like it's going to be pretty short. The last visit.
In other words, you must head right away to the Blackwood estate and get me something.
But sir, that story is long forgotten now. No one cares anymore about...
They will as soon as the estate is demolished. 2 weeks from now, that place is going to be smashed to bits. And such an event will revive all the rumors and madness.
Michael Arthayet supposedly solved the Blackwood enigma, but for some reason never shared his solution. Perhaps I could persuade him...
You can forget about that. Mr. Arthayet rarely speaks to the press, and less so about this story. Not even the most experienced and reputed reporters in the field have convinced him to talk.
I'm glad to hear you think so highly of me, sir. Perhaps he decided that preserving the mystery would be in the best interests of everyone.
No, I think he's a very unstable fella, and his solution was probably as far-fetched as what town people were rumoring back in the 60s. You know, a family curse or aliens from outer space possessing Blackwood.
Yes, thrilling. What about Jerry Carter?
Jerry Carter was convicted to 8 years in prison with a serious charge of fraud, but only spent 4 inside, and is now doing community services under probational liberty. He's never crossed a single word with Michael since his stay at Blackwood Manor, and probably doesn't know a thing about the mystery.
I can't say I'm excited about this, but I don't have much of a choice, I guess.
No, what you have is a potentially great article on your hands. Do your best, as this is probably our last chance to shed some light about what happened inside that house.
Fine. I'll drive there tomorrow.
Hoping this won't take more than 30 minutes. Now we're a reporter. This is the last last time anyone aside from the demolition crew is going to visit this
I've
place.
parked my car inside the estate, and I'm about to start investigating.
Oh, we have a much more modern car now, and strange tires. Missing hubcaps, no less.
There's a huge amount of junk inside this garage. I won't even attempt going in.
Okay, but
This can might prove useful.
of course, everyone thinks a can might prove useful. Don't you?
It looks like someone left in a rush and dropped all their... whoever left all this stuff in here must have been leaving the house in quite a hurry. Ugh! There's something moving down that hole. There's a faint light coming from it, but I can't see what's inside. I can't go this way.
Apparently we left the water going? Whoa, we have a lot of... Oh, we have all our stuff. Oh, let's use this. Now we have water. A bucket o' water. Nothing out of the ordinary about a bucket of water. Well, let's use it on the obvious hole here.
I don't see the point in doing that.
I do.
I don't see the point in doing that. Something is moving down there. I don't see the point in doing that.
Give me a break. Alright, forget it then. Let's just go in.
The whole place is exhibiting signs of vandalism and trashing.
Poor grandfather clock. Someone stole the ivory keys.
The graffiti is barely readable. Not that I would want to read it. I doubt it would provide many clues. The graffiti is barely readable. Not that I would want to read it. I doubt it would provide many clues. Ah! Oh, there's an intense smell of urine in this room. It seems like cats have claimed it as their home. Ah, there's some object inside that hole. Ah, there's also a nasty cat in there as well. Ah! It almost ripped my hand off.
What a mean cat. Oh, I need that shiny thing, but that cat won't let us have it. But you remember the ending cutscene? There's a hole up there. I bet it's that same hole we saw before. Outside. So let's give that cat a shower from above, shall we? That is the best cat noise I have ever heard in my entire life. have the utility bucket, and with it, we will be triumphant. We will get this, Laurie. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I guess the doorknobs must have been very valuable.
Apparently so, if they're stolen.
And the prize is a doorknob.
My God. Well, we got a doorknob, so we can knob it up. Like here, for example. Let's open up this door.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Let's not open up that door. Phone's dead. Possibly literally.
In its current state, this is an extremely uninviting dining room.
I am disappointed in you people. This was a very nice house, and now it is not.
The doorknobs here were likely of a high value. No wonder. This place must have been glittering in its heyday.
Not going up there. There we go.
Ugh. I wonder if this kitchen was ever tidy.
Probably not. All the silverware is gone. Hey, the basement door's wide open.
The atmosphere is almost unbearable down here in the basement. The walls are dripping with moisture.
Not a rag. That'll be handy. Now we need... oh, that. Aha! Cat, you are gonna give me a heart attack. Not the cat in the game, my cat. He's being a pest. Alright, so we have a rag and a cleaner. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a soapy rag. The doorknobs are of high value, except for that doorknob. This style of doorknob went out of style last year. Completely worthless now. Let's see if we can head upstairs here. Now this place is just in shambles now. What does this room look like?
This is the room where Michael Arthayet slept those 3 fateful days. Not much to see here, though.
Nope. There is...
That's odd. Arthayet left most of his stuff in here. In turn, it seems, later visitors have barely left anything.
Maybe that note is still there. We can't read it now, though. Anything left in here?
Aha! Plot thickens. This is the gallery where James Blackwood carried on his eccentric hobby. Or what's left of it. How interesting.
This seemed to be a secret storeroom. Whatever was here must have been of high importance. Unless they wanted to keep it secured for other reasons.
Indeed. I do not like the fact that that mask is gone.
This room was probably a cozy place before. Not anymore.
Wow. They tore this place to ribbons. Here's our destination.
The window seems to have been covered with mud.
Oh, I can fix that.
The rag is too dry to have any effect on the mud. I can't tell exactly why, but I don't like this mask one bit.
I don't either. Let's get out of here. Actually.
I can't tell exactly why, but I don't like this mask one bit. I can't tell exactly why, but I don't like this mask one bit.
Oh, okay. I know what I did wrong. Don't like it. Now we have to go back. Check on the mask. I'm expecting a jump scare. Run, reporter man, run! Should have locked the door. Should have latched the door. Uh-oh. No. Oof.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Can't you see this place is dangerous? Robin, please forgive me. I had to see you before I returned to my dying bed.
Get out.
As I hurriedly left Blackwood Manor, I tried putting together what I just experienced, to no avail. I was in shock and couldn't think clearly, and it took many days until I was ready to pass judgment on what I'd seen. The Blackwood estate has now been demolished, and I have arrived at a conclusion. It is clear that the Blackwood family, with the help of this Dr. Milton, kept their son hidden from the public as he was suffering from severe malformations. It is unclear whether he was truly dangerous, or the Blackwoods were simply psychotic. Quite possibly one thing led to another, and this situation ended with the death of Catherine Blackwood. We can finally give some closure to this sad episode in the peaceful town of Rothbury. And yet, there's something I can't quite explain. A missing link, something that just doesn't fit. We may never know what the real heart of the mystery is. But for the time being, this will have to do.
Yep, that didn't take long. A little more closure. So that was Robin, the son of Catherine Blackwood, and the guy, I forget his name already. And he didn't die, but he was extremely deformed. And that's why the guy thought his family was cursed by that mask. They pretended their son was dead, and they kept him locked up in the basement. As a result, he became something more akin to a feral animal. He stayed alive because despite the fact that William, that's his name I think, Blackwood, died, the doctor felt guilty, and he was feeding him through the grating. But the fact that he was left in the basement after he had died meant that he went a little psychotic, and he bit his mother when she went to visit him. That's why the maid thought that her throat had been ripped open. That teddy bear was the clue to that, I believe. So she died, got buried in the garden. And then he was accused, and he had a heart attack. And the doctor got the place because everyone else was dead. He couldn't bear to live there, but he kept feeding the son through the grating, still locked up in the basement, until the writer left the door open and let him out. Word got around that the curse was lifted. People went there and looted the place, bashed it up. And I imagine the son rampaging around kind of didn't help either. And the doctor went there just as the guy fell down from the upstairs. And he got attacked and mauled by the son, Robin. Well, I don't know about cursed, but I think they brought some of their own troubles on themselves. Well guys, this has been Scratches, Director's Cut. Both the game and The Last Visit, which is a very short addition to the game that wraps up a little story. I hope you guys enjoyed this foray into big horror adventure game. I'm gonna go to bed, I guess. It is like almost 4 a.m. You guys take care, alright? I will talk to you later on. Bye for now. And don't let the scratches get you.